The purpose of this video is to demonstrate updating the firmware on your ReefLink over USB using the ReefLink Setup app. Today I will be using the Mac OS X version of the app. You can use this method when you're having trouble updating the firmware on your ReefLink wirelessly from EcoSmart Live. So let's get started by opening the Setup application. Next, I will connect my ReefLink over USB to my computer. Once the ReefLink is powered on, the Setup app will display the details. To start the firmware update process, click the Actions drop-down, then Firmware Update. Finally, click Yes to the prompt. The firmware update feature of the Setup application gives you two options. The first option is to use the latest firmware file from EcoSmart Live. This is the recommended option for most users. The second option allows you to select a firmware file manually from your computer. This is reserved for advanced use. Let's use the latest firmware file from EcoSmart Live by clicking the Use Latest button. This will start the firmware update process on your ReefLink. You will notice that your ReefLink LED displays an alternating red and white circle. Please note that the firmware update process will take between 12 and 15 minutes to complete. You will be notified at the end whether the firmware update process completed successfully or not. The firmware update process is now complete. You can see I have successfully updated to version 1.7.53, which matches the latest firmware file from EcoSmart Live. You can now disconnect your ReefLink from USB and power it on again to continue using your ReefLink with EcoSmart Live. Thank you for watching this video.